So, Namaskar, good evening, and welcome to Spirituality and Healing Meet. This is DHV Wednesday Meet, and today the topic that we are going to discuss on is, what is the topic today? Who all have seen the agenda for today? Yes, Vijay ji, क्या है बताइए?
Shashi Dhar ji, it's about the 4 stages of life,
Very good.
starting from brahmacharya to grihas to vanpras to sannyas.
Very good. But the complete topic is the 4 life stages and purpose of life. So we're going to connect the 4 stages with the purpose of life, meaning of life. So often all human beings are normally confused. They don't know what is the meaning of their life. They don't know what is the purpose of their life. क्यों जी रहे हैं पता नहीं, क्यों कर रहे हैं कोई काम पता नहीं. So they are sleepwalking in their life and they are doing whatever they have been told to do or they have been conditioned to do without much clarity or introspection into why they are doing what they are doing. So today's session is primarily on the 4 life stages of a human being as defined in our scriptures.
The Wi-Fi problem.
Can't do anything. This is the best.
Sir, your
Yeah, hold on. Just hold on, it will be fine. So the topic is about
but
the
कुछ
4
समझ नहीं आया.
कोई बात नहीं, आ जाएगा.
Yeah.
आ जाएगा. Hold on. Let me check. Yes, this is the best network I have. So it will be okay in a few minutes. Okay. Yes, so the topic is the 4 life stages and the purpose of life. Right. So often a human being is confused about what is the purpose of life. Because some people say there is no purpose of life. Some people say this is the purpose of life. So you are absolutely confused कि मेरे को करना क्या है. The body के लिए एक अलग purpose होता है, mind का एक अलग purpose बन जाता है, and soul का purpose हम ढूंढते ही नहीं. So we are all mixed up. So today's session will be for you to look into your life. आप लाइफ स्टेज में कौन से स्टेज पे हैं, नंबर 1. And we will also see the purpose of life in that particular life stage, because different life stages will have different purpose.
Yeah.
And that is what is important for you to identify which stage you are in and what is the purpose right now which is important for you. Yes. So given by the scriptures, we will see what is taught to us as per the scriptures, and then we will you can say not, I won't say bend the rules, but we will customize it to our needs. आज की लाइफ में, क्योंकि जो 1000 साल पहले लिखा गया वो शायद आज की लाइफ में practically applicable नहीं होगा. So when we talk of the stages, you will see the stage of vanprasth, which means vanprasth means going to the retired life. So vanprasth मतलब आप जंगल ढूंढेंगे तो जंगल तो मिलने वाला नहीं है आपको भी. पहले तो जंगल ही जंगल थे. तो वनप्रस्थ में राजा अपने राजकुमार को राजा बना के जंगल में चले जाते थे, तपस्या कर रहे हैं. अब वो ऑप्शन नहीं है, तो इट ओनली मींस वनप्रस्थ इज बेसिकली ए रिटायर्ड लाइफ. सो वी गोइंग टू लुक एट दैट, व्हाट इज एप्लीकेबल राइट नाउ based on what has been defined maybe 500 years ago, maybe 1000 years ago. How is that valid for us right now, and how is it applicable to me in my life? So that will be the discussion. So everybody okay with that? So first, as we discussed, as Vijay ji explained, we are going to look at the 4 stages of life. And a human life normally is considered to be, as per the scriptures, 100 years. So the 4 stages have been divided into 25 years each. This can vary, of course it will vary, right? So the first 25 years, the first stage is called brahmacharya. So that is the stage, brahmacharya. First I will name it out and then we will see what all is mentioned there. The second stage, which is from year 25 to 50, is the grahasth ashram. Actually the stages of life are called ashrams. Okay, so first ashram is the brahmacharya, second ashram is the grahasth ashram, third 50 to 75 years is considered as the vanprasth, going to the retiring life of the jungle. That means you are retiring from the active life. So वन में जा रहे हैं आप लोग, वन में प्रस्थान कर रहे हैं, तो vanprasth, that was the stage. And last is of course 75 to 100 years, it is only sannyas, total withdrawal, and sannyas is the ashram that we talk of, right? So that's the last stage, and then we move on to the next journey of the next birth. So everybody clear on these 4 stages which have been defined in the scriptures? So there's nothing new from my side. This is as defined in the scriptures. Now let us look at also what are the 4 purpose of life which are defined as the purusharth. So if the life stages are defined as ashrams, the purusharth is defined as the purpose of life. So there are 4 purusharth or 4 pillars, 4 meaning of life. That's what we call. Okay. So you can say it is a purpose of life. You can say it is a goals of life. It is called the 4 purusharth. So पुरुषार्थ 4 कौन-कौन से हैं? सबसे पहले है कामा, which is desires. Second, artha, which is wealth. Third, dharma, which is the actually defined as the meaning of life or purpose of life. Yeah, but here we will see that as a duty. What are the duties? So third pillar is considered as the duty. कर्तव्य क्या है आपका? And fourth is moksha. So kama, artha, dharma, moksha. So these are the 4 purposes. Now, if you think that the 4 stages can be matched to the 4 purpose, we are slightly mistaken. क्योंकि हर stage का purpose maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe all the 4, right? So we have to look at that. So first, let us look at, everybody clear on the 4 stages and the 4 purusharth. That is the first thing that we need to be clear. So brahmacharya, grahasth, vanprasth, sannyas. और 4 पुरुषार्थ क्या हैं? Kama, which means desires. Then artha, which is accumulation of wealth, which will include your occupation, your living. Of course, you are the breadwinner. You will have to earn the money for your family, correct? So artha is important. So it is defined as one of the major pillars. Then we move on to dharma, which is your kartavya, your duty, what is right and what is wrong, some definition of that, which will govern as the values. Okay. And then, of course, moksha, which is salvation, right? So let us look at what happens in the first stage. Now, if you consider the lifespan as 80 years, then it will be all 20 years each. And these are flexible. And with today's life, we are going to see how this is an extension of life that is going on. So earlier stage, go back to the Gurukul stage. Imagine a Gurukul. No? Brahmacharya stage kya hai? This starts from when a child is about 6 years to 8 years old. That is when he is put into a Gurukul. So look at it from that point of view. Us samay ka education system was all Gurukul, right? So he is living his life at the Gurukul ashram. So that stage was considered as brahmacharya, and it would normally go around up to 25 years. In that stage, what was important? He is a student. So he is learning. He is learning the knowledge, he is learning the skills, and he is learning the spiritual wisdom. So all this was taught to him. The Vedas and the scriptures and everything was taught to the child right in the beginning, because that is the time when the mind is open and he can learn. So dharma, the gyan, the wisdom, the knowledge, the skills, which is taught to the student. So actively, brahmacharya is all about a student life. And of course, as the name suggests, it is also celibacy. That is not the time for you to get involved into a act of family life or sex life or whatever. So that was a life of a student, vidyarthi, vidya ka arjan karne wala, and celibacy. So that is the characteristic of brahmacharya, right? So this went on up to the age of 25. He would learn the skills. He would learn all the spiritual wisdom, and basically that one particular part, if you can attach from brahmacharya में, अगर पुरुषार्थ अगर आप उसमें ऐड करेंगे तो एक ही पुरुषार्थ उसमें ऐड हो सकता है. कौन सा हो सकता है? काम नहीं है, अर्थ नहीं है, धर्म. So dharma is the only one. What is his duty as a student? Learn, study. So that is what was the dharma. So for brahmacharya, there is only one purpose of life, which will be in the category of dharma. उस स्टूडेंट का धर्म क्या है? तो पुत्र धर्म का पालन करेगा. गुरु और शिष्य है तो स्टूडेंट का धर्म पालन करेगा, राइट। गुरु और शिष्य है तो शिष्य का जो धर्म है वो पालन करेगा, गुरु की आज्ञा का पालन करेगा, and he will pick up the necessary knowledge and skills as per his passion. So an Arjun will pick up a bow and arrow, a Bhimsen will pick up a gada, right? So all these skills were coming to them naturally and they picked it up. That is what is taught in the Gurukul. One, general education, moral science, you can say, scriptures, knowledge of who you are, pranayam, yoga, and all these are taught for your overall spiritual growth. And then we talk of the knowledge and the skills which is going to help you later on in your next stage to accumulate wealth and fulfill your desires. So after 25, when the brahmacharya is over, he gets into the grahastha ashram. Now he is ready to get married, have a family, fulfill his desires, and also accumulate wealth because he is a breadwinner, right? I'm safely mentioning it as he, it could be very well she also in today's world. Yeah. So you are the breadwinner. So you should have the skill set and the knowledge to earn money. So if you're good in your finances, possibly you will do your MBA and all, get a MBA finance degree and then get into an organization and earn money for your family. If you are a businessman, then you will know the how to trade. So you are into a business community. So you will know those skills and then you will move on to, and if you're a teacher, you will learn, study, do PhD, whatever, and then be a teacher, be a doctorate, I mean, philosopher, whatever you want to do. If you're a scientist, you will pick up that. So this is all done by the age of 25. You should have completed this and then moved on. That is what we are going to look at. Everybody clear on brahmacharya? Now, the most important stage is after that, grahastha ashram. Here, dharma is definitely there. But the main purpose of this life stage is what? Main purpose of this life stage is kama, artha, fulfillment of desires, and being a breadwinner, you will earn wealth, accumulate wealth, take care of your family, take care of your needs, enjoy life. As a grahastha ashram, you have to enjoy life. So you need all the kind of wealth to fulfill your desires. So do that. It is allowed as per our scriptures. You don't have to kill your desires. You have to fulfill your desires. And this is the age. So 25 to 50 is the grahastha ashram where you are going to fulfill your desires, accumulate wealth. But you have to do that within the realms of the dharma of your duty. So you cannot be, whatever you have learned as moral science, now you are going to demonstrate it in practice. तो धर्म के अनुसार आप अपनी फैमिली लाइफ को जिएंगे. बिजनेस कर रहे हैं तो धर्म के अनुसार, no cheating, no fraud. So all these values will be important for you when you are living that life. So that is the grahastha ashram. Everybody clear up to 50? But now in current stage you can say 50 में कैसे खत्म हो सकता है? I want to extend my family life and grahast जीवन. People actually say that they want to get married at 50. So what? Right? So you can extend that to maybe 60, 65 as per your wish. Desires पूरे नहीं हुए हैं तो continue the grahastha ashram. Nobody is stopping you. It is your definition of life. After the grahastha ashram, we come to vanprasth. Vanprasth is what? आज की डेट में vanprasth का मतलब कुछ और होगा. You don't pack up and go to the jungle or the Himalayas. You are living in the same house. Only thing is, if you are in business, you hand over the reins to your son or your son-in-law or whatever, and then you take a back seat. अगर आप अपनी दुकान खोली हुई है, business के head हैं, so you give it to your sons and guide them if they want to know what is to be done in crisis. But overview को लेते हैं, but back seat पे आ गए आप. You are not in the front seat. आप इंजन की तरह नहीं हो, आप आराम से laid back. So you are getting detached. Vanprasth basically means non-attachment. Not getting involved into the worldly affairs. So no worry, no tension. You are getting absolutely non-attachment के तहत आप अपनी जिंदगी बिता रहे हो. And you can also withdraw from the active family life. So you're not the breadwinner. So you can relax, enjoy your retired life. So you can consider that as a retired life of 58, 60. उसके बाद आप retire हो जाते हो. So you can consider that as a vanprasth. But non-attachment के साथ क्या जरूरी है यहाँ पे? Dharma. Your duty is still there. What is your duty now? What is your duty now at OnePlus? Preparing yourself for the spiritual journey. So non-attachment ke saath saath you will be, because see, in today's world, we don't have that Gurukul system. So we have not talked of spirituality maybe in the first 25 years. So अगर आपकी spiritual awakening हुई नहीं है, तो spiritual growth will be primary importance here. Right? So once you have done the job, you're retired, people think, okay, now let me start going to satsang, let me start going to the park and do some walking and yoga and whatever. So at the age of 60, you are starting. Not bad, even if you start at 60. But at 60, your body may be already taken the toll of heavy work during the last 25, 30 years. So most probably in today's world, you would be suffering from high blood pressure, cholesterol, maybe a couple of heart attacks also. कुछ और हो सकता है. So your body may not be strong enough to take the stress or take the burden of spiritual growth that time. आपको 1 घंटा अगर बैठ जाए मेडिटेशन के लिए 60 years में मुश्किल होगा. Correct? Body may not be ready, mind may not be ready. So that is why spiritual growth has to start. There is no age for spiritual growth. Since we do not have any formal study of spirituality, so you can start spirituality at any age. 5 years is good enough. 5 साल की उम्र में जैसे बच्चा स्कूल जाता है, ABCD सीख सकता है, तो उसको ये भी बता सकते हैं, you are not the body, you are the soul. Yes or no? So spiritual growth की कोई एज नहीं. तो OnePlus में spiritual growth is the main purpose, non-attachment के साथ. That is what I would say. And that is, of course, the age is flexible. तो आप जब मर्जी करना चाहो कर सकते हो. And the OnePlus will slowly graduate into total withdrawal, which is sannyas, where your salvation is the only target. That means moksha is the only target. So this is how you can correlate the 4 stages of life and the 4 purusharth. Okay, so I'll stop the gyan for a few minutes. So look into your life. You may not look at your physical age, but given the life stage you are in, if you are still the breadwinner, then whatever be your age, if you still have some duties to perform towards your family, then whatever be your age, you are in the Grihastha ashram.
Yeah.
That is what is important for you to understand. And you will always be on a spiritual journey. So spirituality is another important aspect or pillar that you cannot miss out. Your self-growth, your spirituality, which is very, very important. Correct? So these are the tips I will give. Now I will leave the discussion open to the group. Anybody who wants to share what is opening up, which life stage you are in, and what is the purpose of your life right now. If this is clear, you will be doing well in your life. I can assure you that much. But वो clarity होनी चाहिए. And you see what is missing in your life, which purpose of life is missing, and add that, and it will give you a lot of fulfillment in your life. So let's have some people share. कौन बोलना चाहेंगे? I leave the.
अशोक बख्शी बोल रहा हूँ दिल्ली से.
हाँ जी बोलिए.
नमस्कार जी.
नमस्कार.
ये पता होने के बावजूद सिस्टम गड़बड़ा गया था. बीच में मैंने दलाई लामा जी के लिए 5 साल काम किया, तो अम्मा को मैंने बोला दैट आई एम नॉट मैरिंग. तो जो अम्मा ने बोला अभी शादी नहीं करोगे देन यू आर गोइंग टू मिस द 3rd स्टेज. I was trying to settle in US. I was already 37-year-old. I had a nice car, nice apartment from the company. I was on my way to get a green card also. लेकिन अम्मा ने वही हमको भी बताया, तीसरा स्टेज तुम मिस कर जाओगे तो सारा खानदान का गड़बड़ा जाएगा सिस्टम. Your father has expired and now you should come back and go through it. तो अब फिर वो 4 आश्रम का तो बचपन से सुन रखा था, ध्यान में था. So I came back. Got married at late 37, लेकिन उसका नतीजा क्या हुआ कि I'm old and kids are still not settled. It is sometimes I think our system is much more advanced than any other Western countries. Much advanced. हमारा जो life span का जो division बताया आपने 4 आश्रम, it's a fantastic thing. I just wanted to share this. Thank you.
Wonderful, Ashok ji. So let's acknowledge Ashok ji for his sharing. And this is what is important when you are looking for insights. Because what is given in our scriptures may be thousands years old, but it is still a guiding lamp for us. Now we can customize it to our needs right now. Right? अगर आपको आज की डेट में किसी मतलब नॉर्थ से साउथ में जाना हो तो पैदल चलने की जरूरत नहीं है। हाँ, अयोध्या से लंका जाना हो तो पैदल चलने की जरूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज साइंटिफिक टेक्नोलॉजी एंड technology has science has given us new ways, but the basic understanding of life is the same. The design of human being is the same, and what the triune being that we are, body, mind and soul, that is the same. So if we understand the basic stages and we understand the basic purpose of life, which is the same, we can customize it to our needs of any युग, चाहे वो कलयुग हो, चाहे वो सतयुग हो, चाहे वो 1000 साल पहले हो या 1000 साल बाद अभी की डेट में हो. That is what is important, right? So very good, Ashok ji. Thank you very much for your sharing.
Thank you, ji.
So now, as I said, it doesn't matter what your physical age is. If you are the breadwinner and you have to take care of your children, you are still in Grahast Ashram. Enjoy the life. It is your choice. It is your choice, whatever you did in your life, and this is the life you have. Make the best of it. तो आप अपनी लाइफ को एंजॉय करिए. That is what is the way to move ahead. Yes, anybody else who would like to share? Yes, Vijay ji, you have to unmute yourself.
Yeah. So Shashi Dhar ji, I mean, taking a clue from the past, जो system हुआ करता था about वानप्रस्थ, people used to renounce, retire and go to the jungle. आज के डेट में coming to the present, obviously you don't do that and it's not possible to do. At the same time, it's nuclear families, so mostly there's only one kid or more than one, maybe two kids. They get settled, they go their way. And in retirement, while you may not have any responsibilities towards your kids or your parents, but still you are responsible for yourself and your spouse. What will you call that situation? I mean, even if you're retired, you're still compulsorily need to run the life. So what will you call that situation?
If you have to only take care of yourself, then you can move into OnePlus. Non-attachment के साथ आप कर सकते हो. Your needs will be less because you have already fulfilled your desires, right? बच्चे सेटल हो गए, बच्चों की शादी कर दी, सेटल डाउन हो गए, वाइफ साथ में है या नहीं है, जो भी है वो भी तो उसी एज में होगी, एज ग्रुप में होगी या थोड़ा सा कम होगी, करेक्ट? तो शी विल फॉलो दैट.
डिजायर्स फुलफिल कभी होती हैं क्या?
Desires in the form of what is right for you. Okay. Now at the age of 60, if I desired I should have become a doctor, not possible now. That I should have done. She made a choice at the age of 25. So next birth possibly I can do that. ये birth में तो हो गया, है ना? So you have to understand, when you follow the rules, when you are following the dharma actually means what? What is your duty? तो आपकी ड्यूटी क्या है अपने लिए? आपकी ड्यूटी क्या है आपके पेरेंट्स के लिए, बच्चों के लिए, वाइफ के लिए, करेक्ट? If you are fulfilling that duties, you are still in the Grahast Ashram. Take care of that. First, you have to take care of that. Survival. You have to first take care of your survival and take care of the physical, mental, emotional needs of yourself and your family. Only then you can talk of OnePlus. Once everything is taken care of, now you can take a backseat. You can't take a backseat if there is no driver in the car, right? If you are the only driver in the car, you better be on the driver's seat and take care. Drive properly, because the other passengers are depending on you. But if there are other passengers and you say, okay, beta, tum chalao, gaadi mein piche baith raha hu, now you can have a backseat. So understand it that way. You can take a backseat only when you have fulfilled some kind of responsibilities that you are supposed to do. So at the age of 58, when you retire, obviously people are not expecting you to take up another job and earn money. Your job is done. You are already done and been there, done that kind of a thing, right? So that is important.
नहीं, लेकिन वो एक बकेट लिस्ट भी तो होती है जो कि बढ़ती रहती है हमेशा.
वो अगले जन्म में पूरे करना. इस जन्म का हो गया कोटा. If you have regrets, if you have still desires which you cannot fulfill at that point, if you can fulfill, go ahead. है ना? जैसे ऊंचाई में था, जाना है माउंटेन के ऊपर जाना है तो जाना है. Whether it be for a friend, whether it be for your partner, whether it be for yourself. So people are actually doing that. OnePlus actually means what? Non-attachment, taking a back seat and then taking retreats. You don't have to go to the jungle permanently. Now Sanjeev is on a Vipassana trip of 10 days. So that is as good as OnePlus for some time. 10 दिन के लिए तो बाहर हो गए ना, non-attached हो गए ना. right? We had a camp in Delhi for 3 days. What was that? It was breaking away from the routine and focusing on your spiritual journey. So all these are examples of 1+ in today's life. Look at it that way.
Okay. Okay.
You don't have to permanently be dissociated. Take out some time. Maybe 2 hours in a day is good enough. Daily you take 2 hours for yourself. That is non-attachment for you. So you practice anything. Any of your sadhana will be the kind of spiritual growth that you're looking for. And one person need not. You can take a retreat in Haridwar. Maybe kahin pe bhi jate hain na. So that you can consider as 1+. So that is the beginning. Slowly you will start loving it. So you will focus on your sadhana, seva, and satsang. Make it more frequent. Get more fulfillment out of it. And with that renewed energy, you can still take care of your responsibilities. अगर पोते पोतियों को भी देखना है, वो भी आपके desire है तो देखो ना. But periodically take some time off for yourself. Right? So that will be the answer. Yeah. Hold on.
Shashi ji,
एक second. Hold कीजिए. Vijay ji, did I answer your question? To some extent?
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just hold on, अशोक जी, आपके पास आता हूँ मैं और आपके वहाँ थोड़ी डिस्टर्बेंस आ रही है तो मैं अभी आपको म्यूट कर रहा हूँ. So I will unmute you later. Yes, Gunjan, go ahead. Gunjan, yeah.
Sir, like I have been working since I was 15, and I was taking care of my brother as well, and I was going to the college also. So what stage was that? Like,
So you have made
I'm
a transition.
still working.
हाँ, तो आप अभी गृहस्थ में ही हो ना, गृहस्थ जीवन जल्दी शुरू हो गया, ये बोल सकते हो.
हाँ, 15 साल में ही सर.
हाँ, तो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज
जल्दी.
लेनी शुरू कर दी ना आपने.
जी.
हाँ, तो अर्थात if you're taking care of somebody physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, whatever, then you are already moved into the grihastha ashram. It could be younger brother.
Okay.
It could be
Yes.
yourself. You are on a job.
Yes.
You're doing some business, or you're
Yeah,
earning
I
something.
was.
Whatever.
Yeah,
So just
I
look into
was.
it. Just look into it. If you
Okay.
are involved in kama and artha, you are already moved into the second stage. First stage is only study. When you are equipping yourself with the knowledge and skills to live the second stage properly.
तो लाइक मतलब मैंने खुद ही वो जिम्मेदारी ली.
जैसे भी हो, आपकी चॉइस, आपकी मालूम है ना, आपकी लाइफ है, आपको मालूम है, आपको जबरदस्ती लेनी पड़ी या जो भी था, बट इट वाज अ ड्यूटी.
आ गई मेरे ऊपर ड्यूटी वो.
It is a responsibility, it is a duty that you took on. Yeah, so enjoy that.
Okay.
Enjoy that, because life is flowing, and if that happened in your life, then you are already into stage 2. Either whether you wanted it or whether you were thrown into it, you are there. Now you are there. If you are there in the deep water, better learn swimming. Better swim. If you're thrown into the river, you better swim. There is no option. So some people would do that also. That is fine. But you have moved into the second stage. Just understand what you are and where you are. What you are doing and which stage are you. That will give you clarity. Clear? Very good, Gunjan ji. Yes, Ashok ji, I'll come back to you. Anybody else who has raised hand? No. Ashok ji, if you're there.
Is the last stage, the fourth stage, is meant only for the men?
No. Men was just as I said, a convenient way to say that, like we say God, he, like that. So it can be he, she, gender neutral. Huh? For a human being, let us put it that way.
Okay.
So you have to focus on your spiritual growth. So you will follow the spiritual wisdom at all stages of life. So right from stage 5. Now let us look at some exceptions. Now there are spiritual leaders who at the age of 5 became spiritual, never got into married life. Grihastha में कभी गए नहीं. They adopted monkhood. They became a monk. So Grihastha की जरूरत नहीं है उनको. They straight away went on to spirituality and learned the necessary knowledge and wisdom. They became a teacher. They started teaching the spiritual wisdom to people. So that became a way of life for them. So spiritual guru ban gaye, spiritual teachers ban gaye. There are many whom we know in ISKCON teachers. They're all monks, right? 25 years of monkhood. And so there is no family life for them. After that, possibly they will date. Some of them have got married and they have a family life also. But of course, they start late, like Ashok ji said. And if you start late, then your responsibilities go on a little bit more. So your grihastha ashram will continue for a bit more, maybe 60 years. If you start your life at 40, and by the time your children are 25, you are 65. So your grihastha ashram will end around 65, and then you move on to vanaprastha, and then you move on to sannyas. So it goes on like that. Okay, but it is not necessary to go into the grihastha ashram. If you've done that very well in the last birth, possibly you don't have to go through it in this birth. Or if you do that very well in this birth, possibly next birth you will say, I don't require it. Let me move on with my spiritual journey right from 20 years. So you will straight away move on to 1% and then sannyas. So you can do that also. So, but you have to understand, it should not be coming out of some regret. It should not be coming out some fear. Or it should not be coming out some hatred. I hate men, so I will not get married. Or I hate women, so I don't get married. That is a pure reflection of your spiritual growth. But you choose. I choose monkhood to marriage. So no grihastha ashram for me. That's good enough. Right? If for your smadhana you want to go to Himalayas and you want to, in that chill, you want to meditate for days and days and days. Good, you can do that. You can't do that at the age of 60, by the way. You will have to do that when you're strong physically. So possibly you will do that at the age of 25, 30. So if that is your calling, you do that. Idea is spiritual practices should be followed, or you should be practicing it when your body is strong. तभी 2 घंटा आप बिना हिले डुले बैठ सकते मेडिटेशन में. तभी आप योगा कर पाओगे ढंग से. 60 के साल 60 years, if you want to bend your body up and down, you will break your bones. Best time to start is when you're in your 20s. Body is strong, flexible, and you will be able to do the breath work and the yoga very fast. Learn it very fast, and that will help you to continue that maybe at the age of 55, 60. Making sense? Yes. So let's have some people share. Yes, Ashok ji is back. So Ashok ji, you wanted to share something? Go ahead.
Yes, about 5-6 years I worked during my college time for His Holiness Dalai Lama. He used to live on the mountain in Ladakh. And that's how I gave this reason to my mother. I'm going a Buddha way, so don't think of finding match for me for marriage. Find for somebody else in the family. और शादी के बाद मेरी वाइफ ने मेरे को डांटा. Why did you marry? You could have become monk. मेरी जिंदगी क्यों बर्बाद करी? क्योंकि I was living like a monk. 2-3 जोड़ा कपड़े होते थे और it's a fantastic life I had.
Good. So you have tasted monkhood in the married life and married life in monkhood. So which is good. You know? So in the next birth you will be clearer what to do, what not to do. Yeah.
Yes, ये तो लाइफ सारा गड़बड़ा गया हमारा. अगले जन्म में देखेंगे.
गड़बड़ कुछ नहीं हुआ है सर. आपकी चॉइस है. You wanted this experience. That is why it happened.
Yeah.
Next birth you will be more clear and you will have a better life.
Exactly. Thank you.
But right now, having said that, focus on what is important for you. If you have to fulfill your duties as a grahast, do that. Take care of your wife and children as long as you can, because you never know what is going to happen tomorrow. So do that first.
Wife I've already lost last Corona.
Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that. Yeah.
And I have 2 grown-up daughters now. To have to think of 2 daughters, and that is.
So you are still in the grahastha ashram, but continue your spiritual journey.
Badly stuck in that.
No, don't say stuck. When you say stuck, you are feeling like a victim. Don't do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Fulfill your responsibilities. It is part of your life, and also focus on your spirituality. That will be the right path.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Very good. Let's acknowledge Ashok ji. And Ashok ji, थोड़ा सा disturbance आ रहा है. I will request you if you can go on mute. Thank you. Yes. Who else would like to share? कौन बात करना चाहेंगे? रंजना जी हैं, धर्मेंद्र जी, and let me welcome the new people who have come in. So Rajiv, Jyoti ji, Pushpa ji, Pranam, and Kumar Treshan ji. Arey wah. Namaskar. Welcome, sir. Okay. Anybody who wants to share, please go ahead. because ज्ञान पाठ आज ज़्यादा नहीं है, आज introspection ज़्यादा है. So which life stage are you in, and what is the important purpose of your life right now? How many of you can see that very clearly? So share from there. It will give some clarity to others. Okay, Gunjan ji, go ahead.
Sir, can I get retired after like Johan is settled?
You decide. Who
So
am I
because
to
I
tell
have
you?
been working since, so like I have been working since I was 15.
Sachin Tendulkar also started
So
playing when
can
he
I
was
choose
16.
this?
Sachin Tendulkar started playing when he was 16. So don't say you started early, so you need to retire early. No, do as long as you feel the urge for it. Do as long as you want to do it.
Okay.
आपका passion है. If you're passionate about healing and you want to do healing, you will do healing for the rest of your life. I'm committed to
Yeah.
heal people till my
Yeah,
last
like
breath. So I'm never going to retire.
like after just okay. Now I understand.
Even if the gods of death, Yamraj comes to me and say, I will wait, let me heal you first. Then we will go. You need some healing.
Okay, sir.
You are very stressed out.
Now I understood. I'm never going to retire.
Why do you want to retire? If you're doing this for the rest of your life, this is my OnePlus, this is my moksha, and this is my passion. I want to go like this only. Right? So I'm ever
So
ready.
that means I'm all so okay. So fine.
You
Now
never
I got
get
my answer.
retired. You only get rewired. So rewire yourself.
Okay.
Every day you are
fine.
becoming younger
Thank
and
you.
younger, right? Every day you are becoming wiser and wiser. Why do you want to retire? If you ask me, I am a
Okay.
healer. I will do healing till my last breath, and I will continue to do this even in my next birth. So there is no question of any retirement. This is my path of salvation.
Wow.
This is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life.
Okay.
If you love to do what you do, keep doing it.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that answers your question.
I do
Gunjan ji?
love. I do.
Yeah. Good.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir. Thank you.
Right, Rajiv. Yes, you raise your hand. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say when, of course, as somebody was saying, desires are never, fulfilled. You always have something, the bucket list keeps on filling. But what if when you are not really interested in what you're doing now, but it is only because of the liabilities or the responsibilities what you have to continue with that, and you are not able to go into that retired life, or I would say the spiritual journey, detaching oneself from the Maya, and
First start with the mental detachment. I've got your question. So first start with the mental detachment. Physically, you may not be detached, right? And think of it. Maybe आज रात को हम सोते हैं, कल सुबह नहीं उठते हैं. क्या हो गया? The people in your life will still live, right? They need to survive even without you. So do the best that you can do for them today. Be mentally attached or mentally non-attached. Detach mentally, and then enjoy your life. Enjoy your spiritual growth also. You think I don't have any duties? I don't have any desires? Of course I have. अगर पूरे हो गए तो ठीक है, नहीं हुए तो भी ठीक है. जब तक सांस चल रही है, I will do my duties. I will fulfill my desires. Yeah, I still go and enjoy my parties. Amiji knows that. Yes. I still have my friends. I have my school friends. I have college friends. I still freak out with them. But every day I do my sadhana also.
You still sing songs?
Pardon?
You still sing songs?
Yeah, I still love life. I still enjoy life. I still sing songs. I party. I do healing. I do whatever I want to do. But that doesn't mean that I have not.
So that's what my question is. If one is not able to do that,
it's not a question of not able to do that. You choose it. Not able to do that में बहुत pressure है. I choose to do that or I choose not to do it. That will give you freedom. आपके statement में joy और freedom missing है. और मैं जो कुछ करता हूँ joy और freedom के साथ करता हूँ. So come to that stage and you will enjoy every moment of your life. Duty is not something which you need to stress out. Duty is something which you love to do. Duty of Arjun was to fight the war and he used to love it. Yes or no? Duty of Sachin Tendulkar is to play cricket and he used to love it. So what is your passion? If you're doing what you love to do, what you are passionate about, if you're contributing to others, you will love it. You do it as much as you can. And see that the responsibilities are not self-imposed. Check with the people in your life. What exactly do you want me to do? Many of them will tell you, just relax. We are better off without your intervention. Then you know that you don't have to do anything for them. Most of the times we think that we have to do a lot. It is not required. But if you think genuinely it is required, do whatever you can. But there is no guarantee you're going to live forever, right? Look at it that way. So जो करना है आज करना है. Making sense? How many of you can connect with what I'm saying? Yes or no? Is my net okay? Yeah. So people can respond. Good, good. All right, good. So let's acknowledge Rajiv. Rajiv, did you get an answer? Rajiv.
Yeah, actually not completely, because what I was
So
thinking.
reframe your question. Reframe your question. And meanwhile, I will come to Vijayji.
Yeah.
Reframe your question. Think about it.
Okay.
Reframe your question.
Fine.
Yes, Vijayji, go ahead.
Yeah, Rajiv ji, sorry, Shashi Dhar ji, I was just contemplating on what Ashok ji said and what Rajiv ji said, and relating to my own thinking and what you have said. So basically, there are many people, maybe not myself, but there are many people who are not enjoying what they are doing because they are seeing it as a duty to do, and they feel that they are in a position, the life has been given to them in such a way that they have to keep performing duties and they don't see an end to it. But I understand when you say, if you can see that duty as joy and you see that duty is something that is not just a duty but a way of life, that you cannot come out of grihast into the next stage, then enjoy it.
Yes.
So that
absolutely.
is where the challenge, I think. Yeah.
Absolutely. So you need to be very, very clear. Is that duty, whatever is the duty and the responsibilities you have taken on, it is your choice. Nobody can impose that on you.
Yeah.
Because if you take too much of burden, nature will find a way to remove that burden from you. Maybe you will leave the body or someone else will leave the body. Get my point? So as long as you are in this body, enjoy your life, enjoy your journey. Do whatever is best for you. Do whatever you can do the best for others. But there is a limitation, no? अगर मेरे पास है ही 10 लाख रुपए, कोई मेरे से 1 करोड़ मांगेगा, मेरे को नो बोलना ही पड़ेगा, नहीं कर सकता. So some duties or responsibility, you will have to say, sorry, I cannot do it. My body doesn't allow, or my financial status doesn't allow that. I will do whatever I can.
Can
Correct?
it also be seen from the karmic point of view that
Obviously,
because
it is all karmic. It is all karmic. So you will go out of the way to do something for your children and your family, provided you can do that. But अगर आप नहीं कर सकते हो, you will have to say, okay, it is beyond me. I cannot do that. So I will do whatever is possible for me. Correct? So somewhere you would know what is realistic and what is daydreaming. Somewhere you will know what is a burden and what is a responsibility. Responsibility is not a burden. Responsibility is your ability to choose a response given the life situation you are in. So choose what you can and choose what you cannot. And be very clear in your communication. You will be happy.
It
Yes.
is so interesting to learn from everybody's experience, like what Gunjanji mentioned about starting early because of responsibilities that came in early in her life. And Ashokji saying that in spite of the age, he is still with the responsibilities. It's like the same. I mean, even his daughters can be in a situation where they have to take on life on accordingly as Gunjanji took on her life.
Yes, absolutely. And talking about responsibility, let me also say that, I am at a physical age of 58. My son is only 17. Yeah. So there is a lot of responsibilities I have for him. I'm fully ready for that.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm not going to retire. Never.
No,
I'm a
that's fine.
healer
That's
now.
fine. I'm answering to Vijay ji right now. Correct?
Right.
Okay.
Or Ashok ji for that matter. So if your children are young and you need to take that responsibility, do your best for them. But there is no guarantee that I will be there tomorrow, right? So I will do whatever is best possible for me today. आज की डेट में मैं जो कर सकता हूँ करूंगा. कल में अगर हुआ तो कल की डेट में जो अच्छा हो सकता है वो करूंगा. That is life.
चिंता नहीं करने का.
चिंता की तो बात ही नहीं. चिंता तो चिता समान है. Why should you worry about? वरी करने से कुछ नहीं होगा. Manifest in your life. You are divine. Manifest the divinity in your life and enjoy life.
True.
Correct?
True.
Okay, let's acknowledge everybody who
Yes.
shared. And let's have some more people. Anirudh ji, are you ready? Anirudh ji हमेशा लास्ट में शेयर करते हैं. Are you ready?
सर मैं चलो थोड़ा 2 मिनट लूंगा मैं बात करने के लिए. मैं अपने जो एक्सपीरियंस है लाइफ का उसी के बेस पे कहना चाहता हूँ कि ये जो पर्पस ऑफ लाइफ है जो मैंने सोचा है कि ये किसी भी एज में और कभी भी स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं. दैट इज वी कैन स्टार्ट फ्रॉम नाउ ऑन. कोई इसमें एज फैक्टर नहीं है. एज कम भी हो ज्यादा हो, वी हैव टू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम वेयर वी आर. और इसको मैंने 4 में लिया है पर्पस को अपने एक्सपीरियंस के बेस में. पहला जो है हेल्थ का है कि मैं इसमें पर्पस में हर एक को अपनी हेल्थ का ध्यान रखना है. सेकंड है फाइनेंशियल सिक्योरिटी. उसमें यह है अपनी स्टडी करनी है कि अच्छा फाइनेंस मिले, जॉब करनी है, अपनी फैमिली को देखना है. और अर्ली एज में 25-30 इयर्स की एज तक आपको अपनी फाइनेंशियल सिक्योरिटी पर ध्यान दे देना है कि अगर एज 100 इयर्स है तो 100 इयर्स में आपको कैसे अपनी लाइफ को मैनेज करना है. तो वो फाइनेंशियल सिक्योरिटी में आपकी फैमिली की प्रॉब्लम्स हो सकती हैं और आपकी जॉब की प्रॉब्लम्स, सब वो प्रॉब्लम्स को आपको ध्यान रखना पड़े. जितनी जल्दी कर लोगे उतना अच्छा है. तीसरा जो है वो भी जितनी जल्दी कर सकते वो चलना है कि तीसरी पॉइंट ये है कि अपने में डिवाइन को अपने अंदर ढूंढना, उसके साथ मर्ज होना. वो भी आप उसकी कोई एज नहीं है. मैं समझता हूँ वो एज कोई भी हो सकती है. आई हैव सीन द पीपल 20 इयर्स 25 ईयर में भी लोग चालू कर देते हैं. इच्छा की बात है, अपनी मर्जी है. पर जितनी जल्दी कर लोगे उतना अच्छा है, उतना जल्द आपको ज्ञान जो है जल्दी मिलेगा. फिर दूसरा उसी के साथ साथ जो डिवाइन को है दूसरों में देखना, वो भी आप जितनी जल्दी कर लोगे उससे आपको उतना फायदा आपको ही होने वाला है. फिर मैं कहूँगा वो अपनी पीस और हैप्पीनेस के लिए ही है, तो दूसरों में देखना चालू कर दो. और लास्ट पॉइंट जो है, अपनी जॉब तो करनी है. जो भी जॉब है आपकी, टीचर की है, साइंस की है, जो जैसी जिसकी जॉब है उसके कुछ अर्न करने के लिए जॉब तो करना पड़ेगा. परंतु उसके साथ साथ लास्ट पॉइंट जो है कि जो आपने ये मैसेज डिवाइन का अंदर देखा है या बाहर देखा है, इसको थोड़ा सा स्प्रेड करना है, लोगों को बताना है. उसको आप कह सकते हो सोशल वेलफेयर करनी है, पीपल का वेलफेयर करना है. उस पर भी आपको जितना ध्यान दे सकते हो, क्योंकि आपने नॉलेज डिवाइन अंदर देख लिया, बाहर देख लिया, परंतु उसको प्रैक्टिकल शेप नहीं दिया तो उस ज्ञान का कोई फायदा नहीं. ज्ञान का फायदा तभी है जब हम उसको बांटें. तो ये जो चारों पॉइंट्स हैं, ये मेरे हिसाब से मैं तो कि कभी भी स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं. इसके लिए कोई वो नहीं है कि 20 साल में करो, 30 में करो, 50, 60 में करो, 80 साल में करो. यू कैन स्टार्ट फ्रॉम एनी एज. जो भी आपकी एज है वहां से स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं.
वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. बहुत बढ़िया जी. थैंक यू फॉर योर एक्सपीरियंस. वेरी गुड. Yes, anybody else who would like to share? So let us talk of the takeaway now. It's only 5 minutes left now. So what are you taking away from the session? So Alok ji, कुछ share करना चाहेंगे? Parth, anything that you would like to share? Harsh ji, Vivek Walia ji, Jyoti Arora ji, Dharmendra ji. Yeah, what are you taking away? जिन्होंने अभी तक share नहीं किया, please share. And Kumar Trisham ji, anything that you would like to share, sir? कैसा लगा आपको यहाँ पे आके इस सेशन में? And anything you would like to share on the session?
You're mute.
हाँ, आपको अनम्यूट करके शेयर करना पड़ेगा 1 by 1. कौन बोलना चाह रहे हैं?
Kumar ji, you are on mute, sir.
I would like to say that basically whatever stage we are in, keep doing our duties without more.
Without?
More. With more.
Without attachment. Okay, got it. Yeah. Perfect. Very good. Badhiya. Anybody else who would like to share? और कौन शेयर करना
Maybe I
चाहेंगे?
can just speak.
अमित जी, आपको शेयर करना चाहेंगे? आप करिए ना, वो कर लेंगे जिनको करना
Yeah,
होगा.
maybe just I can speak a little bit about the need of exploring the highest human potential. So even after the third stage, for example, Vanprastha and Sannyas, personally, I've not read too much of scriptures that what all are contained, but maybe you can answer right now that maybe I think when we read deeply about the activities which needs to be done between Vanprastha and primarily more in Sannyas, am I right in saying that maybe it also talking about not just being in the one, not just being in the forest and hermitage forever, and not just being in a state of moksha and probably not being productive to spread the gyan and the realization that we have. So I think I don't
That
know
is
what is the
part
amount
of, that will be part of the spiritual growth, which we talk of in the beginning. ब्रह्मचर्य में जो आपने spiritual ज्ञान सीखा, उसको आप apply करेंगे अपनी life में in the गृहस्थ आश्रम, and you will apply that in the others' life during the Vanaprastha ashram. Let us look at it that way. Yeah, and you can continue that even till the moksha level. So Vanaprastha can actually merge into moksha very easily.
Yeah.
तो आपका contribution to others, welfare to others,
it's very
जो बताया,
important.
वो spiritual growth के अंदर आ जाएगा, and that will continue at any point of life. Like what Anirudh ji shared, उसमें कोई एज का कोई वो है ही नहीं. स्पिरिचुअल ग्रोथ के लिए कोई एज नहीं है, कंट्रीब्यूशन के लिए कोई एज नहीं है. You can contribute whenever. Even as a teacher, you can teach and you can learn.
Yeah.
Right?
No, but what we see the trend in the society in large is that Vanprastha and Sannyas is primarily taken, considered, and viewed as a state of relaxation and not being attached and not chasing life's goals anymore. But I think what is more important, or maybe equally important parallelly, is also to spread the same wisdom and to be able to live up to the higher human potential. I think that probably gets missed out, and most of the people in who are just entering Vanprastha believe that it's a stage to just come out of the attachment and relax in life, which is
so Vanprastha or retired life is actually the most misunderstood phase of life.
Yeah.
That is the time when you can contribute to others, because आपकी desires पूरी हो गई हैं, अब आप औरों के लिए काम करेंगे ना. You'll work for society, you'll work for people, humanity के लिए. So that is the time when you will do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but as I said, there is no age for that. You can do that right in the beginning. Continue to do that throughout your life.
So ironically, this information is probably missing in the Brahmacharya study system across the globe. And
Absolutely.
That's why people do not know the real meaning of Vanprastha and Sannyas.
Absolutely. They don't know anything about spirituality.
Hardly any gurukuls still.
पैसा 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 कमाना है, पैसा कमाना है, पैसा कमाना है, मुझे चाहिए, मुझे चाहिए, मुझे चाहिए, मैं करके जीते हैं और मर जाते हैं. How many of people think of others? Their circle is limited to me, my family, my parents, my wife and children, my home, my business. That's the end of it. वैसे जिए वैसे मर गए. So they are keeping everything for the next stage, next birth. Doesn't work. Yeah, spiritual growth is very, very important. That is the beginning. That is why it is taught in the Gurukul right in the beginning stage. Because then you know that you apply that in your life, in your family life. Your grahast जीवन becomes successful, and you follow the dharma. तो गृहस्थ जीवन में फिर breakdowns नहीं होते, हाँ, divorce नहीं होता, separation नहीं होता, multiple marriages नहीं होती, and people know how to respect each other because they know how to respect themselves. They love themselves, so they can love others. यही big foundation ही नहीं है, and then you enter into गृहस्थ जीवन seeking being a selfish person, you are going to mess up with your. आवाज नहीं आ रही? No voice? No voice? Am I audible? Am I audible?
No.
Now it's back. Now it's back. Now it's back.
Nah. Yeah, now you are. Now,
Hello, I am
now
here.
you are. कुछ नहीं सुना.
अभी सुनाई दे रहा है?
सर पहले कुछ भी नहीं सुना. हाँ जी, अब सुन रहे हैं.
हाँ बस ठीक है, तो अभी से सुनो. तो अभी तक मैंने क्या बोला मेरे को नहीं मालूम है, लेकिन जो भी था.
Yes.
Okay. So basically we are looking at कि how you are living your life and which life stage you are in and what is the purpose which is governing you right now. That is how you need to move ahead in life. And spiritual growth is something which is a must, which has to be there right from your brahmacharya. So brahmacharya will teach you what is the spiritual wisdom. Brahmacharya is what will tell you how to respect yourself and others, how to love yourself and others. And that foundation will give you a very happy married life. गृहस्थ जीवन में सक्सेसफुल तभी होंगे. Otherwise there will be breakdowns, divorce, fights, conflicts, court cases, all these dramas will be there which you are facing today because nobody has taught you the spiritual wisdom. We enter into relationship with selfish motives. There is no love. There is only trading happening. You say I love you because, and that because is a reason for a trade. Correct? So there is no I love you, I trade you is the right word. Yes. Okay. So let's have more clarity. Anybody else who would like to share? क्या लेके जा रहे हैं? Alok ji, क्या लेके जा रहे हैं आज? We are already 2 minutes over time.
There are the various stages of life which we are in. We should enjoy it fully, and we should carry out. I will carry out the responsibilities as per the stage, and do not worry, should not worry, do not worry, and just fulfill my responsibilities. And final goal is to achieve the divine status and to go toward divinity.
Wonderful. Very good takeaway. Ranjana ji, anything you would like to share? You are on mute. You're on mute. Unmute करिए पहले.
So same. I joined late. I'll hear this whole conversation again.
Okay,
But
fine.
जितना समझ में आया वो यही कि आपको हर स्टेज को एंजॉय करना है और उसके साथ साथ अपनी स्पिरिचुअल जर्नी को जारी रखना है.
And you don't have to do something as a burden. You do it because you choose and you love to do it. Simple. Very good, Ranjana ji.
Thank you.
Okay, Parth, you have come after a long time. Anything you would like to share? Anything opened up for you?
Yeah, definitely. काफी टाइम बाद ज्वाइन किया है एंड मुझे ये लग रहा था लाइक मेरी लाइफ में थोड़ा सा डिस्कनेक्ट था इस वाले पार्ट से, तो दैट्स व्हाई आई रीजॉइंड. एंड बाकी मेरे टेक अवेज यही है कि जैसे मेरे लिए मैं कह सकता हूँ कि हाँ मेरे लिए गृहस्थ आश्रम की स्टार्टिंग है. ठीक है, इट्स बीन लाइक अ ईयर आई हैव स्टार्टेड माय करियर एंड थिंग्स सीम टू बी इन ऑर्डर. ओके, एंड बस यही है कि हाँ जैसे उन लोग जैसे आपने कहा कि ब्रह्मचर्य में द लर्निंग फेज ओनली है ना, धर्म के बारे में हम सीखते हैं ऑल दैट. ठीक है, तो जब मैं इसके बारे में सोच रहा था तो इट्स लाइक लाइक लर्निंग तो पूरी लाइफ चलती रहती है ना, कुछ ना कुछ काम आप करते रहते हो, कुछ ना कुछ डिजायर होती है. ठीक है, इवन अगर हम वानप्रस्थ में भी हैं तो देन इवन दैट देयर इज अ डिजायर टू डिटैच. ठीक है, तो हर एक स्टेज की अपनी डिजायर होती है, अपने काम होते हैं, अपनी स्टेजेस होती हैं. ठीक है, तो जैसे मैं कह सकता हूँ कि हाँ आई हैव क्रॉस्ड माय ब्रह्मचर्य. तो मैं की टेक अवेज में इसको ये नहीं लेता कि स्कूल या कॉलेज के टर्म्स में नहीं लेता. ठीक है, बट एज अ कलेक्टिव लेता हूँ उस चीज को कि जो मैंने कलेक्टिवली सीखा उसको मैं ये सम अप कर सकता हूँ कि हाँ ठीक है, स्किल्स कॉलेज स्कूल हो गया, ठीक है वो पार्ट है, बट उसके अलावा the morality which I learned है ना, to distinguish what I want है ना, what is required, what is right and wrong है ना. तो ये सारी चीजें like, ये बेस कंस्टिट्यूएंट्स है मेरे हिसाब से, बिकॉज आपने अगर ये सीख लिया उसके बाद में then you can navigate है ना, तो in whatever skill whatever field you want to go into.
Perfect. Very good Parth. So now you have to practice that and apply that in your life in your grihastha ashram. ठीक है ना? Great. So Kama and Artha are your pillars right now. So enjoy the life, fulfill your desires, and have a fulfilling career and a happy family life. That's what I would suggest. Go ahead. Very good. Yes. Anybody else who would like to share? कौन रह गए? कुमार सर कुछ शेयर करेंगे? 1-2 लाइन. कैसा लगा आपको सेशन में आके? आपको अनम्यूट करना पड़ेगा सर. आपको अनम्यूट करना पड़ेगा.
आई थिंक शशिधर जी आप अनम्यूट कर दें उन्हें.
Yeah.
Yes.
आ रही है सर?
हाँ जी आवाज आ रही है, बोलिए बोलिए सर।
बहुत अच्छा लगा सर आपको सुन के, और आपने सबके क्वेरीज का बहुत अच्छे से जवाब दिया, एंड यू हैव ए बिल्कुल एनलाइटेंड पर्सन। और एक सर 17 दिसंबर को ना सर एक मीटिंग हो रही है हमारी यूबीएम यूडी की मीट, उसमें आप सब दर्शन दीजिए सर, बड़ा अच्छा लगेगा आप सबको देख के 17 तारीख को। बहुत अच्छा
ग्रुप में डाल दीजिएगा, ग्रुप में डाल दीजिएगा। तो
ग्रुप में सर आप हैं शायद, ग्रुप में हैं सर आप शायद।
ओके 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 ऑलराइट।
हाँ मैं जी बहुत अच्छा लगा सब।
थैंक यू सर।
Shashi sir, with your permission, I just want to say one line about Kumarji for the others. Kumar Trishamji runs a very active organization to promote the need of oneness, and he's doing a lot of progressive work around this, and it's a pleasure to have you. So I don't want to take more time because this is Shashi's session. So nice to see you, sir. Keep coming in sometimes. Yeah.
Thank you. Let's acknowledge Kumarji. Yes. Great. So okay, anybody else who would like to share? कोई कुछ बोल रहे थे? Anybody who wanted to share? Okay, Dharmendra ji, anything you would like to share before we close? Vivek Walia ji?
नहीं sir.
Okay. All right, Jyoti ji, anything you would like to share? Rupa is busy, I know that, so that is fine. All right, so with this, we have already crossed 8 minutes. Okay, so I will close the session. So thank you very much for your participation. I hope this was a valuable session for all of you. So enjoy a great day, enjoy a great week. Watch the recording again until we meet again next Wednesday. Aham Brahmasmi. Thank you. Take care. Good night.
Thank you. Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.